All right, almost there. All right, I have 10 o'clock. So the meeting of the Library Materials Reconsideration Committee will now come to order. Good morning, everyone. Let's begin with the standing and reciting the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
All right, next on our agenda is the open forum. I don't see anybody here, so we'll open it and then we can close it. But anyone is welcome to come and speak at the beginning of our meetings. We have just a couple of agenda items today. The first is to approve the minutes from our last meeting, which was March 7th, 2025. Did everyone have a chance to look those over? Yeah. And is there anybody who wants to bring anything up about amending or changing? Or they look good as they stand?
I make a motion to accept the minutes as printed.
Okay, motion from Ginger. Can I have a second?
Second.
Andrew, thank you. All in favor of keeping the minutes as they stand? Say
Aye.
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 Aye. Any noes? All right, motion passed. Our second and final agenda item today is concerning the content of our meeting last month, where we looked at 3 books and had a discussion and made some decisions about where they would be located in the library or if they wouldn't. And just to review, we all discussed and agreed that each of the selections, which were having a content of sexual development, child development, social development, would be kept in the youth section of the children's library in a specialized section with an encouragement to parents to please review these with your children or before you give them to your children to look at independently. So what we're doing today is just circling back around and doing housekeeping here, finishing up the discussion or acceptance of the fact that we sent letters to the person who first made the query, and we just want to present that publicly. So the letters here are attached. We have all read and signed them, and they have been sent, and we just want to ratify the actions of the committee completing the process as it was done. So if we can have any discussion about that, we can welcome that now. If we're ready for a motion, we can welcome that as well.
Motion to ratify.
Okay. Motion to ratify by Andrew. I just need a second.
Second.
Okay. Tom seconds. Any, as the first motion, any discussion that you feel you'd like to share? No?
Wait, just a question. Did she get these on March 7th, the date on the top of the letter? Is that the date she got them, or the date they got mailed out?
That's when they were drafted, and then we mailed them out as soon as you guys signed them. As soon as
Do
we
have
got your signatures.
What was the date? Do we know when we actually mailed them out?
I can try to research. I'm not sure.
It's irrelevant now. I'm just trying to get a timeline of when someone makes a complaint or, a query, and from that time till when they actually get the letter. I know we're new and we never did this before, but what's the timeline of that? Is it 2 months? Is that going to be our standard, that we're getting back to them in 2 months because we only meet once a month? We don't know. Okay.
Yeah, I think it depends on the time that if a challenge is initiated, we meet the first Friday of every month.
Right.
So if it's initiated the Monday after
Okay,
that,
it's gonna be a
then the
while.
meeting
Yeah.
would not have,
Yeah.
you would get a certain time period to review it. And part of that also depends on the material. If it's a book that is
If it's a long
incredibly
read.
lengthy,
Yes,
you're
okay.
going to need more
Of course,
time
yeah.
to read the material and then before you meet to review it.
Okay.
So.
Good enough.
I think as we get to do this and do it in an efficient and competent way, we'll realize what's reasonable and,
Yeah,
you know, maybe be able to be firmer about it, but I feel like we've done a good job so far.
I think so.
Okay. All right, we have a motion, we have a second. Are we ready for the vote? All right, all in favor of ratifying the actions of the committee taken on March 7th, say aye.
Aye.
Anyone opposed? No? All right, that motion passes. That's all we had today, a short meeting. Does anybody have anything else they'd like to add? Any board comments?
Nope.
Okay, nor do I. Meeting adjourned.
Yay.
Thank you.
You were right, it was quick.